So in this video, we're going to go over the box and whisker plot and calculate if there are outliers in this data set. So for box and whisker plot, you need your 5-number summary, starting with the minimum and maximum. Those are the easy steps when the data set is already in order. Our minimum value in this data set is 3, our maximum is 100. There are 15 elements in this data set, which puts the median right in the middle at the 8th value, and that's the 68 here. We're going to calculate the quartile 1 by including the lowest 8 numbers in the set and looking for the middle of that. So here it would be between the 52 and the 54, which is going to be 53. And then in the third quartile, we're going to count the upper 8 numbers, so from the 68 through the 100, and looking at the middle of that set, that's going to be between the 85 and 87, so 86. I have my 5-number summary. In order to check if there are any outliers, and I suspect that that 3 that's way down at the bottom may actually be an outlier, we're going to use these formulas. The third quartile plus 1.5 times the IQR, and the first quartile minus 1.5 times the IQR. So in this case, the third quartile is 86. To that, we're going to add 1.5 multiplied by the interquartile range, which is 33. Remember, the interquartile range is from Q1 to Q3, the difference between them. And here, that's 33. So I'm going to do that calculation and figure out where the outliers would be, if there are any, on the upper end of this data. The fence here, this comes up to 135.5. So 35, sorry. If there were any data values that were 135.5 or higher, we would consider those outliers. That's where the fence is for the upper end of this data. For the bottom end of this data, we're going to do the lower quartile, which is 53, minus 1.5 times the IQR. So 53 minus 1.5 times 33, and that gives us 3.5. So 3.5 is going to be our lower fence. So indeed, the 3, that is the minimum value of this data set, actually is an outlier. It lies outside of the fence. So when I create my box and whisker plot, I'm going to include 27 as the minimum value rather than 3. So my whisker will end at the 27, and the 3 I will still indicate on the number line as an asterisk, and then the rest of the numbers will fall exactly as they are into the box and whisker plot. So in the end, the box and whisker plot should look something like this, with our median right there at the 68, and then our quartiles are at 53 and 86. Our minimum value at 27 with a maximum value at 100, and then an asterisk over the 3 to show that there's an outlier in this data set. So hopefully that makes sense, and that is all.